When we were children, we had this unbelievable drive to learn how to crawl and then learn how to walk. And when we went from crawling to try to learn how to walk, we would get up and hold things and stand ourselves up, and we would strengthen our legs and bounce up and down. And then we would take our first step. And we would go maybe a half step and we would fall. We would cry, we'd get back up, and we would try it over and over again. And then at first it would go from 1 step to 2 steps to 3 steps, and before we know it, we're walking. And every time we fell, we would get back up. We had this drive built into us that we were going to learn how to walk. Period. We were going to figure it out. No matter how many times we fell, no matter what obstacle got in our way, we were going to learn how to walk. This really got me thinking. At what point in our lives do we stop doing that? When do we develop a fixed mindset? For a long time, I lived with that fixed mindset, because everyone told me what I can and can't accomplish, and I let that guide my life, you know? And I broke away from that, and I developed a growth mindset. Every time I got on the treadmill, every time I went for a run, every time I went for the bike, when I first started, it was real difficult. You know, I could barely run a quarter of a mile. I could barely swim 2 laps. But the mindset that I had was, I can't swim a mile yet. I can't run a mile yet. I can't ride 30 miles yet. And every time that I hit a wall, or every time I hurt myself, or every time something happened in my life that I faced an obstacle, I would fall, I would get back up, and I would continue going towards my goals.
But this is it. Right here. This is all we get. Right here, right now. This is our life. And our life is what we make of it. When we fall, we pick ourselves up. No one's going to pick us up.
If you go out and you train every day when your mental health is not affecting you, and the days that you don't want to train, you go train anyways, even if you don't give it 120%, you still will train. You make yourself get up. You go train on the days you don't want to. The days that you can't train, the days you can't get out of bed, the days you physically cannot get out of bed because your depression or mental health is so bad, you can't get out of bed. Well, the days that you don't want to, that you make yourself, you're building resiliency. And you're making your body do the things you don't want to do. So the days that you can't, you build resiliency for those days. 3 short years ago, I had lupus in my hand so bad that it was causing agonizing pain. My hand shook so bad that at least I had to feed me at the dinner table. My head would get so dizzy, become off balance. Lisa would have had to guide me around like I was blind. And then something magical happened. I found this amazing thing called magic mushrooms. And now I've completed 4 semesters of school, and scholarships, writing awards, triathlon after triathlon after triathlon. Haven't been hospitalized in 2.5 years. Haven't been on an antipsychotic 2.5 years. No mood stabilizers. Something's working. I'm doing something right. All day long, every day I hear about how people's depression is crippling them and their anxiety is crippling them, and the medicine that the doctors are giving them isn't working, and they don't know what to do, and they're suffering. And I was like that. I was there. I let my disability define who I was and define the things I did in life. Not anymore. I define who I am. Me. So this is for you. If you have fallen, get back up. You can do this. Whatever it is in your life that you are facing, it is an obstacle. And obstacles are made to be overcome. To get through them, no matter how hard it is, and to learn the valuable lessons in life that we need to learn. Don't let your obstacles define you. Get up. Go achieve your goal. Whatever your goal is, just go do it. You're the only person stopping you. Good luck.